Temple, the first temple, was destroyed by the Babylonians on the 9th of Av. The second temple, the one built by the returning exiles under the leadership of Zerubbabel, reclaimed by the Maccabees in the intertestamental period, and expanded by Herod at the time of Yeshua, was destroyed by Titus on the 9th of Av. In 1492, King Ferdinand set the date by which the soil of Spain would be entirely Judenrein, that's German, to be the last day of July. However, a 2-day expansion was granted, giving the Jews until August 2nd. Unbelievably, the 2nd of August in the year 1492 coincides with the 9th of Av in the Jewish calendar. Many other events of destruction have been traditionally linked to the 9th of Av, including the return of the spies with their evil report of the land, and the decree that Israel would not enter the promised land. Later also the destruction of Batar, which was the last holdout of the Bar Kokhba revolt, 135, and then the establishment of the heathen temple on the Temple Mount by Hadrian in 136. So, as you can see, I'll give you this later on as a handout. The 9th of Av has been a day, historically, that many bad things have happened to the Jewish people across the world over a long period of time. A day of tragedy. So, historically, it was a day of mourning. I'm not asking people to mourn or to fast, but I am asking people to commemorate, maybe just stop and say a prayer for the nation of Israel, for the people of Israel, and remember the history. And I'll give you the handout for those of you that want it later on. Okay? Any questions or comments on 9th of Av? Coming up this, yes.
9th of Av has also been significant in our land also. 9th of Av, 2001, which happened to be the speech of Europe. We had a terrible crash in the stock market. 2008 was the speech of Europe. $7 trillion was lost in our market. 9th of Av, 2015, we don't know.
Yeah, so we've had some things in our own country on the 9th of Av that are, it's hard to hear him. I can hear him, but it's...
Yeah, can you repeat what he said?
I can't repeat exactly, so it's... I'll do that later. We'll do that later. Any other questions or comments on 9th of Av? I'll give you the handout that shows you the history. And there were traditional things that were read. In fact, our Torah portion today, which is Isaiah 1:1-27, comes because of this being the Shabbat right before the 9th of Av. So, the traditional, you read Book of Job, Lamentations, read on that day. So, it's a day meant to me, and I wanted you to be aware of that historically, okay? So, go with me